using the Mega Mech tabletop simulator. We have an ongoing campaign in the tabletop universe where we are playing as a mercenary company. We have most of our regular crew with us today. I have Big Fluffy coming back after a brief hiatus.
Hello, everybody.
I've got Thomas.
Good afternoon.
And I have Lightly.
Good to be back after missing for a couple weeks.
All right, so we're going to jump right into it. We've got a probe attack set up here, so we are going to be the attackers, and our force needs to destroy 25% of the enemy while only losing 25% of our force. So that is what we're going to do. So this is a tabletop simulator if no one's seen it before. Basically, there's dice rolls involved with traditional tabletop. That is being handled by the system. It's also handling all of the rules, so we can just have fun playing and destroying mechs. So with all that said and done, let's jump into this battle. Okay. So here's our battle space right here.
All right, so I'm up for deployment. And I'm going to take the right side, I think.
Okay. So it's my turn to deploy.
I think the slow mechs may be in the middle. That way they just have a straight shot in. And then the mechs that have jump jets can come in on the sides because they have more movement.
Okay.
Would be my suggestion.
So we do. So yeah. Say that again, Fluffy.
The mechs that don't have jump jets, they will be slower moving, so they should go in straight in the middle. And then the mechs that have jump ability, since it's dark, they will have more movement. They can come in on the side and flanks on either left or right side.
Okay, so I'll put the Battle Master in the middle.
Look at that sexy mech.
No, you're going to see a sexy mech here in just a minute. Because it's a 464 Marauder.
I mean, that's sexy too. Don't get me wrong. It's just not a battle map.
I'm going to deploy him on the left center.
All right.
I do like the strike, though. I'm not going to lie. Looks good with the strike.
You go just in front of those trees.
All right, there's an awesome being deployed.
All right, Phoenix Hawk's going on the right, and the Wasp is going on the right, but in the back, because it's little.
All right, so I got a Dervish. I'll put the Dervish on the right as well.
They deployed 2 cadets on our left.
Yeah.
Maxim Heavy Transport in the center, Pegasus Scout, and Scimitar Medium on the right.
I like the Maxim. That's a good thing. I do like the Maxim. It has weapons in all 4 directions and a turret.
The Panther is also 464, so I'm going to deploy him right with the Marauder and run them together, jumping straight up together. May split them off 1. So there's I should have put him over 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
So I have, despite all my hours of Mega Mech, I have very few battles against infantry. If they're in a building, are they actually in the building or on the building? Or can they be either or?
It could be either or.
And they can still be targeted separately from the building.
Okay.
It'll usually say something like, this unit has entered the basement, which tells you that it's inside the building. That's what I've seen.
Okay.
All
So if I just shoot the building, it'll just collapse around them.
Yes, but I don't. sometimes they take damage when the building gets destroyed, and sometimes they don't. Like it feels like the infantry is a lot tougher than they should be, just from a practical standpoint.
In the few instances I've actually used infantry, I have not had that feeling. I've felt that they're very vulnerable, especially if they're caught out in the open, because you get a penalty for them not being in a terrain type. They take more damage if they're out in the open.
But like I think it was 2 missions ago we had infantry and they were in trees, and we had to destroy their cover before they started taking any damage.
Oh. Okay, that's good to know.
All right.
So the jump platoon can be dangerous because they can attack your legs. Just be cognizant of that. And they jump 3. The foot platoon looks like it's just rifle. But the best infantry are the ones that have like mech weapons. Like I had an infantry platoon that had 2 AC-20s, and the AC-20s actually shot 9 hexes range. The only bad part about those is you can't move and use the big guns at the same time.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I guess they have to set them up.
Yeah, like old cannons.
Yeah, they've got auto rifle. Yeah, they've got auto rifles. The foot platoon.
So that's not too bad. And the other ones are machine guns, which means they have a range of 3.
They can swarm mech and attack the legs.
Yeah. Somebody be a guinea pig. Oh, it moved. It's out in the open.
He is. And should have clean line of sight to him.
Yeah, no lights though.
Yeah. 8 hexes for the Marauder.
I do love a little good reckless movement.
Hey,
Especially when you're a pilot, when you're a 5 pilot, that is some reckless movement.
This is the wrong Wolverine.
No.
Yeah.
You know what it
Are you
is?
serious?
It's because I loaded the. Because we loaded again.
After we had moved in, yeah.
Yeah, we loaded it again.
I'm going to try and get that jump platoon off the board with the Marauder and the Panther.
Well, I'm shooting at one of the turrets because that was the only thing I could see. I mean, I could see the tanks in the back, but they're so far away that it's just not worth it.
Yeah, we might want to clear out the infantry and the turrets while we can.
Yeah.
Just don't jump on the buildings because these are not reinforced buildings. The light mechs might be okay, but not the big guys.
Map's really small on the screen, Jeff. May want to zoom in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a country never heard from.
Yeah, Jeff, you should zoom in with your scroll wheel on the map.
Hey, guys.
We waited for you.
Hey.
Sorry, stuff to do.
It's all
That's
good.
okay.
It's okay.
Glad you can hang out.
Hey, Goggles, Fluffy, can we reassign a mech to him?
No, you guys go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I haven't tested that. I've tested people leaving and assigning the people that leave to a bot. That works, but I have not been able to reassign units to a person after the game has started.
No, please don't mess with it, guys, in case it screws the game up. Go ahead and enjoy it. I'll watch.
All right.
Is my pilot on the board?
No. Your pilot has
Then
been
have at it.
removed.
Have at it, my friend.
I'll tell you what.
I'll be one of your viewers, and I'll type in chat.
I mean,
Goggles.
someone's got to harass Jeff. He's got a free pass to harass Jeff now every time he makes a mistake.
Oh, no. I'm going to give Jeff a pass this week.
Oh, no.
Tell you what.
It isn't so.
Goggles, you know what you could do is I'm controlling the dervish. If you want to just tell me where to move it, you can.
No, you go right ahead. That is both frustrating for you and for the rest of the guys. So go right ahead. play the game. I'll watch it, and then I will make little notes and notify to myself who are really bad players and who are really good players.
Oh, here it goes. That's goggles right there.
Awesome.
I see how it's gonna
So
be.
I need 11s with the large pulse and the ERPPC on the jump platoon with the Marauder. That has plenty of heat, so I'm not worried about it.
Fire. Yep, just the ERPPC for me.
Three of us going after that one turret.
That's all we have vision on right now. Unfortunately. Now, the turret has the strength of the building too, so its armor is a little deceiving. Its hit points.
That's probably why it has such low battle value.
Yeah, it's only got a battle value of 6.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Sort by range. Yes. Large laser. Can I shoot at the turret? No. Can I shoot at this turret? No. Can I shoot at the platoon? On 17th. So we're not
Saying there's a chance.
shooting anything? No. Damage high. And he's not shooting anything.
Neither of them didn't have any numbers on anything.
No, the Phoenix Hawk can see. The only thing the Phoenix Hawk could see was the foot platoon, and it was a 17 because there's a building and trees in the way, and it's dark. Yeah. And he didn't have line of sight on the turrets or the jump platoon. And the Wasp is just short range only, so he's just too far away.
Right.
But that's okay, because things are coming. And I can get the Wasp in the city.
Fine, the
Stuff
jump
on
platoon.
tanks.
Yeah, I've got a 14 with the PPC and a 16 with the SRM on the Panther, so I'm gonna also hold fire.
Alright.
Don't forget, you can sort your weapons in that weapon order
Range.
drop down. You can do it by range. You can do it by damage. I recommend doing that. It makes it easier once you start actually firing stuff.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
got
don't have
mine
to
set
scroll.
range, high to low.
Yeah, I usually do range high to low when I'm closing distance, and then I change it over to damage once I'm getting nitty gritty.
Yeah, well, mine wouldn't change a whole lot.
Probably not. It'll probably stay the same for you because yours is so purpose built.
Yeah,
Jam the rocket launcher.
Awesome. Nice fire there. Weapons fire the Marauder. Hit. Takes 2 damage, 2
Down to
men.
6 men from the pulse laser.
Wow. 13 alive. That's pretty good. You stunned the crew on one of the rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I do.
Building collapse.
Nice.
Where?
Wait, no. It says building collapse. Hexa building.
It was a chance.
Yeah, no.
All right, nice.
Oh, so that's the building, the platoon unit, the jump platoon is in the building. That's why when you target the jump platoon, it's saying you're attacking the building. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Nobody has any heat issues, so we can move on. All right. Fresh rolls for initiative. And Lightly's up.
Do.
Do some reckless walking in the fog.
Is it foggy too?
Yes.
Ugh, that's terrible for laser fire. Next unit. Let's move the Wasp first, because he just doesn't matter.
I hope the Wasp pilot wasn't listening when he said that.
I mean, I'm pretty forthcoming, so I would say it on comms.
Wasp, you just don't matter.
Make him feel. I mean, he can't be any worse than the Jenner pilots we've had lately. I mean, let's be honest. We lose a Jenner every time one comes out. I mean, that mech has, zero survivability when it comes to our company.
That's true.
We have managed to recover them every time, Nate, so they haven't been a total write-off.
Seriously amazed by
No,
that.
the last time it was salvage only.
Was it
Oh, that's
salvage
right.
only?
It was salvage.
Okay.
It wasn't blown off the map, but it was salvage. I mean, at this point, we should just keep a Jenner and use it as a disciplinary device. Any mech warrior that gets out of line, he gets his next mission in a Jenner. I should keep everybody on the up and up.
No, because IMG will be in that Jenner constantly.
Oh, I know. I can't. I tried to talk him out of it, but he likes it.
Well, now that he has his Warhammer, he might not be so enthusiastic about his Jenner.
I think cicadas are better than the Jenner.
I mean, I don't know.
Slap 2 large lasers on them and call it good.
Yeah, but the Jenner has the jump jets, and that really does go a long way to improving maneuverability.
That's true.
I did have a cicada in my last BTA campaign, and it worked out pretty well.
Was it the PPC cicada?
No, it was the medium laser machine gun cicada, and I pulled off all of that stuff, and I had 2 machine gun arrays on it, 2 more machine guns in the legs, and 2 heavy machine guns in the arms or torsos. And I had a knife fighter pilot in it. It was actually fantastic. And
You don't get the bonus. You don't get the bonus on the heavies with knife
You don't
fighter.
get the bonus. Yeah, you don't get the bonus on the heavies. But I use tracer rounds in combination with the regular rounds, and the tracer rounds acts like a light tag. So if a tracer round hits, it puts a tag on the enemy. And it was basically like shooting a mini SRMs. They did so much damage with the knife fighter. It was great.
All right. All right, those tanks are moving in.
Yep. Commander does not have line of sight on the jump platoon this time. Neither does the Panther.
Oh, they moved. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they're blocked by the
The
building
buildings.
from both of them.
But we can use indirect fire. Not you necessarily, but I could use my dervish for indirect fire if we have a spotter.
Spotting the jump platoon. Because I don't like the odds of hitting.
I don't have line of sight on anything.
This
The
is what
foot
spots.
platoon's behind that 2-hex building. The jump platoon's behind a different building. And everything else is on the far side of town.
Oh, that's okay. I got sights on the jump platoon right now. Let's see. Skip. Skip. Fire. Fire. Oh, I love the heat management on this sucker. It's beautiful. That jump platoon might be dust.
I do have LOS on the rocket launcher. A 4 to hit the stunned rocket launcher. The other one's impossible. And 8s with the Streak SRM2s.
So they probably won't fire.
It doesn't hurt to
Yeah,
give
no,
them permission to fire.
I mean the RNG will determine if they actually fire or not, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying the chances are I think they have to be very high percent chance to hit for them to even launch.
The streaks will only launch if they're going to hit.
Yeah.
So I'm at 3+ heat, assuming everything launches, and still had 2 medium pulses that didn't quite have the range.
All right, sorry, I had to take a call. Did I miss anything good?
I don't think so.
You
Nothing
missed
good.
me. You missed me getting 4s for the PPC and the
Wow.
large pulse on the
Battle
rocket
Master's
launcher stun.
Battle Master's down. That's all. You were gone for a turn. Battle Master.
Yeah, they got a lucky head hit on him. Popped it right open.
No, he ran, tripped on a tree, slid, and then the trunk slammed into his cockpit. It was tragic. Of course, it was Jeff's fault because he had chosen to go reckless.
Uh-huh.
It's always my fault somehow.
I mean, come on, Jeff. We didn't have you to blame. It wouldn't be any fun.
Can't structure a story. Can't structure a story without a lesson and a villain, man.
That's true.
Okay, bud, you're good to go. I mean, that's the reason Batman is so good. He has the Joker, and Jeff, we have you.
I'm the Joker somehow?
I mean, in a roundabout way.
Can I at least be Robin? Wait, underage boy who hangs
Jeff's
out
not-
with a guy. No, I don't want to be Robin.
The Joker's inherently evil. Jeff is more like the Riddler. The original TV show Rip.
Oh, so I'm comic relief.
Wasn't that all of the characters?
I was
in the
going to say,
original?
I think that was the only any character that spoke was comic relief.
Destroyed by damage.
Jump platoon killed.
Yep. That's a kill for me. Building destroyed. Nice.
All right, so am I reading this right? The Battlemaster got a kill?
Yep.
Yes.
And we destroyed the rocket launcher.
Well, we destroyed the building that the turret was on. I don't know if it destroyed
Yeah,
the building
that
or
kills
not.
it. Yeah, that
Yeah,
kills it.
it says
Okay.
just destroyed by building collapse, so we're good.
Okay.
Nice.
We can get rid of these easy targets before the tanks show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so two of my streaks failed to achieve lock. So
Yeah,
they
that's the
did
good thing
fire.
about streaks is that you don't lose the heat or the ammo if they miss.
Yeah. So I'm
Are we just gonna kick a
Below.
building just because? Yes, we are. I mean, why not?
Kung Fu the building.
Look at that.
We gotta do
Battlemaster
something.
gains 36 heat, sinks 36 heat.
That is insane.
well, mine's I think 30.
Yeah.
I think I sink 36. You still had 4 heat to burn.
No, Marauder seeks 34
Is it only 34? Okay.
or 33. I'm sorry. Gains 33 heat, sinks 33 heat, and is now at
Yeah,
0.
I think I capped at 34 or 36.
Oh, okay, okay. That's insane. I want some double heat sinks. You know what? No, I don't. I need a TSM, but I need a Griffin to put it in first because I do not want it in this Wolverine. Well, maybe I do. So wait, did I lose the troops? Where did the troops go?
The jump platoon's gone.
Oh, who
That was
killed
the
them?
kill.
I missed-
I got.
Battlemaster.
Oh, I thought that was the rocket launcher turret that I saw. Maybe so both of those went out in this round.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
The Marauder
cool.
the Marauder got the rocket launcher, the first rocket launcher 5, and the Battlemaster got the jump platoon.
Okay, cool. All right, nice. And I'm closing in on this foot platoon now. If I don't fall on a building, because
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I'm gonna swing the Marauder and the Panther around the left side of town and flank the
Yeah, we got to set up some.
the 3 vedettes.
We got to set up some kill boxes on these tanks.
Can the Wasp jump on this building without falling over?
There's one way to find out.
I don't want to find out that way. I have a horrible track record with jumping on buildings.
Which building are you wanting to jump
I'm
onto?
looking at 1414. It's got a 20. What is that? 24 CF. I don't think that's hard enough.
It is a medium standard.
All I'm saying,
I wouldn't. I'd jump onto a hardened building or a heavy building or whatever it is.
I don't think there
You
are
want
any heavy buildings.
Yeah,
I don't
there
think
are.
you should be
The
jumping
one
on
just-
building stuff.
Yeah,
the
I
one-
think I'm going
the
to
one
pass.
just- The one just to the left of your Phoenix Hawk is heavy, and some of these up at the turrets are heavies.
Oh, I got you. Heavy. It's only got a CF of 9. Oh, I kicked it. Never mind. I was like, it's only got 19 hit points left, but I forgot I kicked that one twice.
Sheer frustration.
I mean, just something to do. Idle hands and all. Or idle feet, I guess. I don't think there's any reason to. Tanks are slowly coming in. We're not in any rush.
Like I said, I'm gonna swing around this depression to the left of town.
Yeah, I was just looking at how I'm gonna mount an attack on these tanks myself on the right side. I think if we
Once
jump
you're past
on,
town on that, once you're past town on that side, you're on the same level as them, -1.
yeah, I don't know if I want to go past the town though. I'm scared that if I go too far ahead, they'll just focus me and I actually want them to come into the town because that's kind of like a kill box.
Yeah, it'll funnel them into kill zones.
Yeah, as long as we
Stay
don't
on
go
this
too far
side.
north. I think if one of us goes too far north, I'm worried that they'll just change their tactic and just beeline for the first mech they can get their hands on. And right now we kind of want them to just keep coming south the way they're going. So I'm not going to jump too far ahead. I don't think I'm going to go further north than the foot platoon is, because I want them to keep coming. Especially, it looks like they might trickle in. We got this Pegasus Scout tank coming in first.
Yeah.
So we should be able to take him out, and then the Maxim after that, and then we'll see what happens. Try and get this platoon and rocket launcher.
I'm jumping the Marauder to what's that? 318.
I think I took my numbers off the hexes.
Well, if you hover over it,
it'll still tell you. I think
that's what I'm having to use just because of the contrast. And I'm going to move the Panther just north of the trees over there. Possibly into that tree just to the left of my Marauder.
All right, Jeff, you're up.
Why is my auto eject disabled?
I think you can toggle it, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it?
I'm looking at my general description. It says auto eject is disabled.
Is that a quirk?
No.
This is stupid. I'm gonna do it anyway. This is really stupid.
Yes, it is. Well, the full platoon has moved, so it's not quite as
did.
stupid.
Yeah, it did. But all of there's a foot platoon. So the Maxim just deployed a foot platoon.
They were carrying him.
That's much
Sure
good
did.
chance for the
A light rifle platoon.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Because I had a tank that had 3 tons of cargo space for foot soldiers, and I couldn't figure out how to put them in the thing. I was actually researching it before I had to come down here to help my parents.
I think you have to press load to get them in and unload.
So from what the little bit of research I did, you have to do it in the map. You can't do it prior to deployment. You have to have them in the same hex. Once you start the game, you have them in the same hex, and then you can load them into the car, and it takes a turn to load them in, and then you can move them, and then you need a turn to get them out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much it's worth it then.
I mean, it seems to me everything in tabletop has a time and place. So like foot platoon in general seems like a really weak unit, but in the right conditions it could be a really strong unit. You know, if you get, I don't know, a map with heavy trees, so they always have cover. And trees take so much damage to clear like so much damage. It's ridiculous. And like buildings, even like these light buildings, requires multiple concentrated fire to destroy the buildings. So like, it could, if you were really smart and you had the right conditions, a flip platoon could just be a harassment for the company or any company it's against. It's just you never know what kind of terrain you're going to get prior to deployment. You have to go off that little description of what the map will look like. All right, who we waiting on? Jeff?
It's also the usual,
All right.
just using the spotters thing.
All right. What is that chuckle?
The note. Did you see the note on the board?
No.
Read the note.
Where's the note? Oh.
It's over by the Marauder and the Whitworth.
How do I look? How do I read the
Just
note?
you mouse over it and just
Don't
leave your
forget
mouse.
to scroll in too, so we can read it on the screen too.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. A lot of yuck. All right. I guess we just have to be patient. Wait for the real targets to come in.
You guys are going to target the rocket launcher, I assume?
Yes.
And I'm going to try and concentrate fire on this first flip platoon with
I don't think that
at
I
least
have any
two.
targets this time.
You might not. I don't know if you can. I don't know what's the height on the All right, so we're not going to shoot the flip platoon.
I shot at the foot platoon.
Minimum range. Oh, did you?
Yep, with the ERPPC only. That was my only target
Oh, did you not have line of sight on the
on the turret. Nope.
All right, I want to shoot the turret with the Wolverine because it's easier to hit. At least with the, the Awesome might have line of sight on the flip platoon too. And the Phoenix Hawk has machine guns, which are great for infantry and tanks. So that's another thing I've learned since playing this. Like things that you wouldn't think about, things that are like in BTA, machine guns are pretty crap, and AC2s are pretty crap. But in this, machine guns and AC2s are fantastic for anti-tank weapons because you don't need to go internal to crit a tank. You just need to hit it. And AC2s and machine guns will immobilize a tank just as well as a large laser or a PPC. So they're great for crit hunting. But again, it's kind of a niche thing. But I did have a fire starter that I refit with 6 machine guns. One machine gun hit a quick draw. It went internal and blew up the ammo. So with one machine gun round, I destroyed a 60-ton mech.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then
It's also kind of scary if you're not running around with case.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing for case is a machine gun round going, because you can get with tabletop you can get that internal crit with a lucky roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super scary with ammunition.
Yeah,
But,
it'd still be a mission kill for my Marauder because he's running an XL engine.
Yeah, and but the thing is depending on what era you play in, like at the time I was playing in 3025. So like everything that's energy based is heat is a more issue early in the early years.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to run more ammunition based weaponry because heat is just easier on your heat levels.
Yeah.
So it's like that give and take. Yeah, you can have more weapons and fire more weapons, but now you run the risk of getting critted ammo explosion, and just losing, not just the mech but the pilot too.
Yeah, the Marauder does have case for that ton of
Just in case.
SRM ammo. Yeah, ton of SRM ammo and a ton of anti-missile ammo.
Now, IMG says case is useless on a XL
It's not.
because if the case, even with the case, if you lose the torso, you lose the mech anyway because of the XL engine.
But it increases the chance that you're going to recover it after the mission.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's what Bloody Death.
Should I shoot the building?
Or the rocket launcher, or
No, I can't shoot the rocket launcher with the Wasp. I guess I moved him in too close and he doesn't have line of sight. So I was thinking
Right.
about shooting the building in front of the Pegasus hover tank.
sure.
I mean, I won't be able to blow it up this round anyway, but it could clean up some line of sight for the guys in the back.
Yeah.
Cargo says fire all the weapons.
I haven't been close enough to fire all the weapons.
Well, I think I'm pretty much alpha striking every turn with the Wolverine.
I mean, you can fire them even if you can't, if you're out of range. Just.
This is true, and if you're running a TSM, it's encouraged because you have to be at 9 heat for the TSM to work.
But nine heat is the sweet spot.
Yes. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's a better way to put it. 9 heat's the sweet spot because it works after 9 heat, but then you start running the risk of shutdowns, ammo explosions, movement penalties, fire penalties.
Right.
But at 9 heat, it's awesome. And small lasers are your friend with regulating heat.
Yes.
Hey, Nerdy TV, thanks for watching our stream. Case 2, he says Case 2 would be valuable for XL engine mechs.
Yes. Case 2. Yes.
What year does
is
Case
not
2?
available.
Yeah, what year does Case 2 become a thing? Because our campaign is in 3047.
Yeah, there's no Case
So like
2.
we're just now getting the pulse lasers and the ER lasers
30.
and stuff like that. Nerdy.
3060s or 3070s.
Okay, so we're a little while off. I mean, more than a little while.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Well, I missed my one PPC at the Vedette.
Oh, you had shot on the Vedette?
Yeah, I needed a
Oh, 10
11 or
and 12. 10, okay. Dervish needed 12s. Phoenix Hawk missed everything because he's trash. And the Wasp missed a building that didn't even move because I don't even have words for that. I don't even know what to say. He needed 6s and missed both times.
Rolled 3s.
Ooh, can I kick the foot platoon? I can, and I'm going to.
Yes.
And I'm going to kick this building because I can.
And then you're going to miss them and fall down. Yep, I knew it.
Hit him.
No, he hit him.
Oh, no, you hit him.
You hit him.
Min takes 1 damage, 27 minutes. A kick only killed 1 dude?
Yeah, you only took 1 man out.
That's garbage.
Once him across the map.
That's garbage.
They scattered.
This big old mech. 1 guy underfoot.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's a big old mech. If it had been a smaller mech, you might have been able to move your feet faster.
That, you know what? That's legit. That's a legit thing. So I'll take that.
I could actually see something for the smaller mechs having a bonus against kicking infantry.
Or just run over them.
All right, where are we at? Lightly's up. All right, so now we're starting to get into the thick of things. Don't feel free to if you want to pass your turn, just let us know because I've got units I can move.
Yeah. I'm gonna move up the left flank another 4 hexes. I'm gonna go after those vedettes.
The flip
with my air.
platoon under the Maxim heavy tank didn't move, so if that Maxim moves, that platoon will be out in the open. But my guess is the flip platoon will probably stay put for cover.
They may move into the building at 11:11.
No, I'm saying the flip platoon is up north.
Yeah, the flip
They've already taken their turn.
I see that. Yeah. Interesting.
I don't want to do that. What if I do this? That's better. Can I just walk it? That's probably stupid. No, we'll jump it. Who's controlling the dervish?
That's me.
Jeff? Okay. What are you going to do with that?
Let's see. Can I go on one of these buildings?
Please don't.
No?
Don't make the mistake I did. That mech is too heavy for these buildings.
You might be okay on the heavy buildings, but
No.
not on the medium buildings. No?
No, he's not. Because the heavy buildings aren't
Reinforced?
they're not reinforced. Yeah.
Mm.
The heavy buildings probably could support a light mech, no problem, but not the dervish.
I'll probably
The
move
Wasp,
him.
Yes.
Probably
the Panther,
move him.
probably.
Probably move him to the right and start working on these hover tanks at long range.
Okay.
Because I've got LRM 20. We can start chipping off the armor.
Yeah, the vedettes are making a beeline for the Marauder.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping for it. I want to melee them. Machine gun and AC5. All 3 up in their standards. Foot platoon in the open. The Maxim moved. And the dervish has line of sight on it.
Excellent.
Pegasus and the first rifle platoon are the only ones.
So the Maxim hover tank moved and left the flip platoon out in the open. And I kind of want to take my Phoenix Hawk and just go over there and crush them. But then everything over there will shoot at me.
Probably.
I'm going to do this.
Except maybe the vedettes are probably angling for the Marauder, so they may not. But
I'm going to do something stupid. Not stupid, but...
Are you going to kick the back end of that scimitar?
That's what I'm going to attempt to do. I mean, I got tree cover. I mean, I'm in the trees. It's rear arc. I can't pass that up.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass my turn though, because I want to move the Wolverine into the rear arc of the Maxim and the Pegasus, but that flip platoon hasn't moved yet, and I want to keep my legs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pass my turn for now.
No, you're fine. I don't mind moving.
All right, hold on, buddy.
Moving up the left flank.
trunks.
Okay, foot platoon has moved. They moved into the
Right.
trees where
Right
you were
into the
wanting
tree.
to go.
Yeah, right where I wanted to go. Um. So we just go here.
That rocket launcher hasn't fired yet, has it?
It might have fired and missed, and it might just be out of ammo, which would be awesome.
Yeah, we can fight the road battles out here.
It doesn't say anything about ammo on it. It just says rocket launcher 5 gun.
Yeah.
You gonna light up that foot platoon, Lively?
12 to hit.
What about the turret?
No line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have the best weapons for infantry.
So, the building right behind the wasp, I hit. Oh no, I missed it. Never mind. I forgot the wasp missed the building. So I was gonna say I damaged it. You could hit it and maybe destroy it, and that'll free up some line of sight for you. But it might be a thought if you could take out one of that double building right there between the Wolverine and the wasp. If you can take out one of the sections, it would free up your line of sight for next turn. Yeah, the height 3. It's got like a 30. I think it's like 34 hit point.
CF is 34, yeah.
Yeah, so taking out one of those might free up line of sight for the following turn. Same for the Battle Master. If he can't hit anything, he could aim at the same spot you're aiming at, and y'all could take out that building together.
Hmm.
I think the Awesome could probably do it on its own. So you got, what, 3 PCs on there?
Well, that's 30, so you still be 4 short.
Uh,
And it's probably not worth overheating to kill a building when there's 2 mechs that could do it together.
I think every shot that's not taken is a shot that's missed.
I mean, that's what they say in BTA.
I heard that before somewhere.
Jeff, you guys should make your map bigger on the screen, Jeff.
I may have said that a few times.
He did. It was bigger, and I think maybe he just hit the wheel only because if you scroll your wheel, it changes the map zoom, and it's easier to zoom out and see tactically what's going on.
All right, what building do we want to take out?
So the one right behind the wasp, or in between the wasp and the Wolverine, it's a 2 hex building, and there's enemies hiding behind it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Down, up. You see the wasp in the middle of the map?
Yeah, I see it.
So that building right there.
Right there,
One
yeah.
with the
I'm
no
targeting
Yeah,
it.
right there. That's it. You got it.
All right.
Those
why'd
notes
you-
are actually pretty useful.
Why'd you remove the the former Squishy location note, Lively?
I didn't want
Oh,
to.
he was marking it for Jeff. That's so nice. All right, 13's on that tank. 13 on that tank.
This building, okay.
10,
Yeah, that building's gonna be gone.
11. So we're gonna shoot the Pegasus because it's less armored. Yeah. Done. Thomas, you're shooting?
I am. 11 with the PPC. Oh, I'm not.
You're not?
I was intending to scroll and hit the wrong button.
Oh no. That's the
It was
worst.
just going to be it was going to be the PPC and the large laser. But
You're tactically cooling off?
I'm tactically cooling off. I still got the Panther to fire at it.
Hey, you got PPCs abound.
Yeah, I've got ER on the Marauder and a standard, I think, on the Panther.
Jeff,
Yep.
I don't know what your hits are going to look like on this with the Dervish, but that foot platoon being out in the open should take double damage because they don't have cover.
Yeah, I see what you're
It's
saying.
And I would have shot at it with the Wolverine, but I had better hits on the Pegasus.
Yeah, it's 12s though.
What about the
Still.
Scimitar?
Let's see. That is 13s.
So you're shooting at the foot platoon.
Just don't build up any excess heat,
Yeah.
Yeah, 13s.
or whatever you can that doesn't build up heat.
Why
on the
would
foot
why
platoon.
would the LRMs be 13s?
Oh, if it, oh, I don't know. It's not windy, I don't think, or foggy.
Like it's
Just
right
dark.
in my minimum bracket, so
Is it in the minimum or right outside the minimum?
right in the minimum.
That's why.
No, right in the medium, not the minimum.
So medium bracket. What is the pilot?
Yeah, it might
Is
be a
it
pilot
3-6?
issue. Yeah, it might be a pilot
So
issue.
that would be 5 for medium. Is it +4 for Moonless Night?
Let's see. Moonless Night +3. Attacker
That's
jumped +3.
That's it. So that's
Heat-
6 right there.
Heat +1.
Oh, you're hot already.
2 medium range. And 1 intervening cover.
Got it.
Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll go for the foot platoon. And done.
All right, skip that one. Fire that one, and those two. And you get to fire that and that. Automatic success. I like to see that kind of roll. Targeting adjacent building, automatic success. Awesome. Needs a 12, hits a 12. He hit one dude. See, I'm not the only one. See? See? PPC hit one guy. Jeff destroyed the building, which
Yeah.
is kind of scary and awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
Wolverine misses. They miss the Wolverine, and then the Wolverine misses. Foot platoon misses. Dervish misses. Phoenix Hawk. I'm gonna fire that dude myself. Wasp hits because it was automatic, and the Wolverine got missed again. Damn, they took shots at that Wolverine. All right, let's kick something. We want to kick the Pegasus? Yes, please. And we're going to kick the Scimitar. God, that pilot is trash. All right, Wolverine.
The Pegasus is at half movement. Rocket launcher is hit from the Wasp.
And 9 damage on the Phoenix Hawk. Or he did 9 damage. No crit.
You missed one of your two kicks with the Wolverine.
Yeah, that's about standard for me. Getting one hit and missing the other one.
At least
Just
this time
happy
you
that-
didn't fall over.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just happy he didn't fall. All right. So far, so good. Everything is moving right along. A little slow, but better to be slow and not hit instead of fast and getting beat up.
Yeah.
Everybody hit done?
Waiting on Thomas.
Thought I had.
All right.
Okay, the platoon in the open has moved.
And still out in the open.
Yep, they're heading for the trees.
Yeah. It's a shame someone cuts them off before they get to the trees and stomps on them. That'd be a terrible thing to happen to them.
Be a terrible thing for that Phoenix Hawk to move over there in front of them.
God, that would be awful, wouldn't it?
Look for the Wolverine to run past the other rifle platoon. Like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that flip platoon to get caught out there like that. Someone should do something about it.
I just hope that scimitar doesn't pop you in the back.
I'm not worried about that. I jumped. Should be fine. He's got other things to worry about, like the Phoenix Hawk right behind him.
That is true.
Decided to be a little more reckless and move one more space.
Yeah, that's the one thing about having a slow mech, especially when the elements or the map modifiers hurt your movement like this with the darkness.
And the fog.
It's just brutal on movement.
Yeah. I'm liking the jump jets on my Marauder.
Yeah, I'm a proponent for jump jets on everything in tabletop. At least in Mega Mech. I don't know about everything in tabletop, but in Mega Mech. Unless you have a really good pilot, then you can just reckless everywhere. But I've had such bad luck with running either in the dark or in high grav and like damaging actuators. The mech doesn't fall all the time when you fail a roll, but sometimes you damage actuators, and then your mech's just limping around the rest of the match, and then he's an easier target.
Yeah, I'm a 4-3 pilot gunner, so my pilot's pretty good.
Did the Pegasus withdraw? He did not. So we should go kick him too. So I'm going to leave the turret to the big dudes in the back. And the vedettes have changed their course a little bit.
All that open space between the Vedettes and the Marauder.
I do like a good wide open space. Can I just walk this? I cannot walk it. I don't want to just move 2, but I think I'm going to because this is a great opportunity. Alright, the Scimitar moved and did not flank.
Nope. He did get his rear armor facing away from the Phoenix Hawk, though.
Nah, he didn't.
Jump right
I was
behind
gonna say he didn't move far enough for that. I could jump over and hit one of those vedettes now.
Yeah.
What happened to luring them into a kill box?
We moved the kill box.
We moved it. I'm sorry. That's that's part of my fault. But I had an opportunity. I had a rear of a tank, and then the platoon is out in the open, and it was a gift. They gave me a gift, and I had to take it. How far did that vedette move? 1.
That's not going to help their evasion.
Nah, it's not. It's just going to be bad for him. Of course, this pilot is trash, so he's probably still okay.
being able to move forward and not having to make these rolls every time is a godsend, even with a 4 pilot.
Yeah, I just needed to get in position. Now I'm not. Now I'm not gonna run recklessly anymore.
You know, you not only ran recklessly, you ran recklessly on pavement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Needs 5, rolls 5. Needs 4, rolls 5. Lucky.
Yeah.
That's cutting it pretty close there. But now it's
You still
close
have some room for error.
I need a 6. I rolled exactly a 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Vedette's firing at the Wasp.
Do you like that?
No.
An 8, 5, 11 to hit. $13 to hit. 15 to hit. The best I can probably do is just use it as a spotter. Thomas.
PPC 8. Large pulse laser 8. Streak SRMs 10s. Medium pulses 10s. Alpha strike 41 heat out of 34 sinking on the Vedette.
It's a lot of firepower.
I'm not sure that they've got the numbers to hit the Marauder between the darkness and jumping 4. Oh, he does.
Now I'm liking these chances to hit. Or if I used indirect fire.
gosh, she's bonus 14. Mm. So what you thinking about idling? Well, for the PPC from the Panther. Oof. That wasp got into structure on his left arm.
Yep.
The Vedette is at -1 movement. I only got one hit from the Streak SRM. Pegasus Scout is stunned for a turn. And the Panther missed.
Yeah, exactly what I thought was going to happen. It's men. Damage doubled. Took out 4 of them.
Yeah.
Marauders at 5 heat.
Yep.
And the
Dervish is at 12.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh,
Raven
reinforcements.
Yep. Savannah Master, Scorpion, Urban, and a Phoenix Hawk.
Scorpion light tank with an SRM.
All right, sorry
I'm
about
going-
that. I had to take a call.
No
Family,
worries.
family. All right. All right. So I saw the wasp got a little damage on the arm, and I knew that was possible because he only moved 2. So I'm gonna move him back out for now.
What's AC 20 range?
9. Yeah, 7, 8, 9 is long range. And I don't. What kind of pilot is he? Hopefully.
3
bad.
gunnery.
Oof.
Good.
That's rough. But he's a terrible pilot. Piloting skills.
Yeah.
If you kick him once, he'll probably just fall down. And they don't have arms, so the piloting roll to get up in a urban mech is rough.
Probably even more.
I'm gonna try and get behind. I'm gonna try and get behind the Urby and the Scorpion.
Phoenix Hawk didn't really move. I'm gonna move the Wasp out. He got some
Yeah,
good hits
the Irby-
in.
The Irby
Yeah.
can't really move.
No, Irby's useless.
Except for the fact that he's got an AC-20 on it.
And you have to go to him to kill it to hit it. If this was a daytime map, you could just sit at range and just lob LRMs and PPCs at him until he died. But that nighttime.
Yeah, my Panther pilot at least is decent. He's a 4-4, so
Oh, that's pretty. That's serviceable.
That's wrong.
Irby's a
Searchlight.
6-3 or 5-3.
What'd you say about a searchlight?
That's another alternative to increase chance to hit.
Yeah, I don't think we have any searchlight mechs right now, though. I think the
No.
only one we had, the Rifleman has one, and the Warhammer has one, and neither one of them are in the match. I thought about adding a handheld one, but just the weight requirement is off-putting,
it-
and they're so brittle. Like you just get hit and they instantly get destroyed.
They are.
So when me and IMG were theory crafting for getting the C3 slave thing running in the Lance,
Yeah,
we were theory crafting a taking like one of the either a hunchback or a archer and putting in the C3 computers and also adding in mortars, because there's a mortar round that does a flare, and the flare will light up the board for 2 turns.
Mm.
So you can, we would have that, the master, because it's the master, it would just hang out in the back anyway. It doesn't have to be a frontline mech.
Right.
And then, on maps like this, we could, it had 6 mortars on it, so we could light up six different spots. And that would go a long way to helping lower the to hit numbers. I got to pass my turn again. I need these guys to move before I can move my guys. So yeah, and the C3 works so well. Really, really cool to do it, especially with like.
What's the range on C3? 12 hexes?
On the tag itself, I'm not sure. The tag really only works for missile weapons and artillery.
No,
but the benefit.
The C3 range.
Oh, there's no range on the connection.
Okay.
But like with me being a melee build and with IMG being a melee build, everybody in the company would be shooting short range like all the time instead of long range.
Okay.
Because we're always up in the, in the mix.
Yeah.
All right, so one vedette moved. The flip platoon moved. I got to move my Warhammer. Damn it! I mean my Wolverine. Jeff, what are you gonna do with that Battlemaster?
Probably
I don't
going to
wanna get
move
in your
up
way.
and work on the Pegasus and the Maxim.
You're gonna move up and to the right.
Yes, up and to the right.
Okay.
Move up into the trees right there.
Yep.
By the rifle platoon.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna sit tight here. Better chance to hit.
Oh, the Maxim didn't move.
Nope.
Thank you. Kick you 2 times.
The Pegasus did move into the same location.
Yeah, I might kick him. He's already damaged. I'm actually surprised that Pegasus didn't withdraw already, because he's been hit a few times. So I think we shoot at the Pegasus and kick the Maxim. At least that's my current plan. Might change later.
Ooh, got some good numbers to hit here.
What you shooting at?
Well, there's the Pegasus.
Oh yeah, do that.
I think the urban mech spotted the Marauder.
He's gonna move towards you one hex at a time.
No, as in he's using spot on me.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, better him to do that than shoot at you.
Yeah.
I prefer they just look at you mean than just shoot at you.
I'll stare at you harshly. And I don't think they have any LRM units on the board. I see an SRM tank. And this other little guy, Savannah, has a medium laser. But they're mostly AC-5s and lasers out here. Some SRMs. Do, 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 do.
Fluffy, are you up on your shows or are you behind on those?
I am. I'm up. I'm finished. I finished Falcon and Winter Soldier 2 days ago. Friday. I watched it Friday. I watched Mortal Kombat Friday as well.
I only watched the first 15 minutes. Is it worth finishing? Does
The
it get
Mortal
better?
Kombat movie.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of the video game?
Yes, and the original movie I thought was
No, the original. No. See, I have no. Right.
Yeah.
I like you, Jeff, but you're making that hard. The original movies are hot garbage.
No, the first one
I
wasn't
thought
that
it was good.
bad.
No, they're awful. You
Yeah.
cannot take a MA rated game and make a PG-13 movie out of it. It does not work.
Okay, so
No.
it was. So I take that to mean you like this better than the first one.
I mean, it doesn't have to be hard. It's not hard to be better than that crap they put out early in the 90s.
Good about it.
It's far from perfect. It has issues, but it is leaps and bounds better than the original 2 movies that came out. There are things about it I don't like, but there's a lot more to like than there is to dislike. So I would say it's a fun movie. It's worth the hour and 45 minutes or however long it is. It's not you're not going to feel like you if you're a fan of the video games. I grew up playing the games a lot. So if you're a fan, then it's great. Not great. It's good. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie.
All right.
How
how
so that's
about
where I'll leave it at that.
how about Invincible?
Say again.
I've heard a lot of good things about Invincible.
Invincible's awesome.
That's the animated.
Yep.
You haven't watched Invincible yet.
Oh, you gotta watch Invincible. If you like The Boys, you'll like Invincible.
Yeah, it's on my list to watch, but I had to finish Falcon first, and
That was excellent.
yeah, it was.
I'm really hoping they have Falcon and Winter Soldier or Captain America and Winter Soldier.
So they've already
Season
announced
two.
they're doing a Cap 4. They announced
Yes.
it Friday when the series finale dropped.
Oh, I missed that.
It's in production or pre-production.
Good.
Yeah.
So
No details were released other than we're doing it.
yeah,
But it should be Falcap, not Steve Cap.
Yep.
You get a little bit of help with that urban mech.
I was really hoping they would have an old man Cap appearance.
I watched a thing explaining like all of the things that happened. Wait, has everyone watched it?
I don't
Yeah.
plan to watch it.
Because I don't want to
You don't
spoil
plan to
anything.
watch it? Not a Marvel fan lately?
Not the recent stuff.
So, like the the grandson of the old dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
In
going
the
to be
comics,
Guardian.
Yeah, in the
Right.
comics, he becomes like you said, Guardian, and
They
they already
are
set
totally
up.
setting up a Young Avengers with
It looks like it.
between this. It looks like it's going to be him, Ironheart,
All right, kids, come
uh,
submit this, save it, and submit it,
Kate
and then bring it back.
Kate Bishop, who is
Falcon's daughter, or not Falcon, Hawkeye's
No.
daughter.
Hawkeye's daughter,
Yeah.
and Ant-Man's daughter,
Yeah.
and there's a couple others that are and the twins.
But yeah, I to be personal for a second, as a black man, it was very inspiring to see Sam in the suit and to see a black Captain America, and the way they did the thing at the end where he was talking to the committee, and the thing he did for the other guy with the memorial.
Yeah.
And the fact that they now have announced a movie, and he's going to be, we're going to get a Captain America movie with not, the original Cap. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome.
Especially with Black Panther, what happened with Chadwick Boseman and not having at least that character to bring in, for representation, I should say, is probably the best word. But to be able to have kids see someone that looks like them on screen in a major role in a major thing is a big deal.
Yeah,
Wolverine and damage.
it's past due. Let's put it that way. I mean,
Yeah.
Panther
Right, so we got-
Panther was past due, and now that we have, the big thing about Falcon becoming Cap though is the fact that it was in America, right? So it's not in
Yeah,
Wakanda.
I mean, and the fact that
it was cool, but it's like okay, but it's not as empowering, I think.
Because it's a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the backlash against having Sam Wilson happened even more so when the comics were released. It was.
I mean, and it's not like they.
It's
It's not like they did this just for the times we're in, but like this happened in the comics, so it's not like they're just being. They're representing what actually happened in the comics. In the comics, Sam becomes Captain America for a time. So, like, it's not like they're just making the stuff up as they go along just because of the, the state of how everything is going on.
Yeah.
It legit happened already in the comics.
Well, that's, for me, that's the beauty of what they're doing with the MCU is because as a comic book fan, you know what's coming, but they do throw enough twists and turns at you that it's still surprising how it happens. Like the fact that what they're doing to set up the Thunderbolts, I think was really cool too.
Yeah.
All right, so back to Mega Meg for a second.
You're
all
no
right,
fun.
Wolverine immobilized and jammed the turret.
You blew the Phoenix blew the Pegasus scout turret off.
So that's a kill. That's nice.
Yep. That's the only kill this round.
Yeah.
I got some hits on the Irby.
The Battle Master almost took out the platoon. There's only 7 dudes left in that one platoon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get to kick something. So
Chicago.
we're gonna kick the Pegasus because it doesn't move, and I only need a 2 now.
Yeah, he can't move. He's immobile.
Now he's gone.
Damage.
Nice. Crew stunned for 2 turns after being destroyed by damage.
Nice. There's a kill.
All right.
crew stunned on the turret, I think. Is that who you hit with the Wasp?
Yeah, that part doesn't matter because there's no ammo left in the rocket launcher.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it is what it is. But the Wasp needed something to do that wasn't dangerous because it's not our mech.
Yeah.
The Derv is still running pretty hot.
Yeah, Jeff, what are you doing with that Dervish, bro? You gotta cool that guy off.
Will do.
Yeah.
We
There's
are,
light fog.
we are just cruising through this mission.
Yeah,
That-
we've
that
taken them
means-
down enough. We can declare victory, I think.
We've only killed 2 units though, right? I know we only had to do 25%.
Yeah, the main force is at 69%.
Yeah, but it's not based on battle value. It's based on actual units. So it was eight units that dropped, and we killed. I guess that is 25%. Is that right? It was eight units that dropped, and we killed 2 of them. So that is 25%. So technically, yeah, we could. It's up to you guys.
Where's the fun in that? We want to try and salvage the AC-20 off that Derby.
Yeah, I mean, the only salvage on the board that I would care about would be the Maxim hover tank, because it's actually a really good tank.
Yeah. The Maxim Hover Transport and
the AC-20 on the Irby. Of course, I have a nice build for the Irby that makes the regular Irby look stupid.
It's also
Well,
not
the regular Irby, that's not difficult.
I mean, yeah. I mean, my Irby moves 696 and has, 6 small lasers on it and a medium laser. It's great for hunting tanks.
Yeah.
And kicking
the
people.
R60, which is stupid to begin with. It's got a small
All right.
laser and an AC-20.
It's my turn to move. Okay. So we're going to move nobody. I need to skip.
I also need to skip because I need that Irby to move so I can see if I can get behind him.
And I guess I'll just be a initiative burn.
There he goes. He moved. Oh.
All right. If I stand on the flip platoon, I can kick them, right? Guys?
So if you stand on them, you can kick them. Also, though, if you stand on them, they can do their ability. The what is it called? Foot, something. They have an ability that like hurts your feet or legs or something.
Swarm the
I don't-
mech.
Swarm. Yeah, that's it. Swarm. So I don't know. I mean, there's only 7 dudes left, so maybe it won't be effective. I haven't had it done to me yet, so I don't know what the drawback is for that.
That's okay. I moved where I can get vision and then still kick them. So that works.
All right. I am. None of these tanks that matter have moved. I guess we just moved the Wasp.
Go ahead and you can skip now. The one I was worried about moved.
I'm just gonna come over here and hang out with the Battle Master, I think.
I didn't want a pair of SRM-6s in my rear armor.
All right. Is anyone not moved that can move?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can move the dervish.
I may not have a shot with the Marauder on the Irby this round. That Panther is sitting in heavy woods. Nope, not blocked. You can shoot through one heavy woods.
All right. All right. Jeff's on the dervish. Okay. That Maxim still didn't move yet. Jesus. Oh, I could have moved the Phoenix Hawk. Duh.
Just don't forget about the Phoenix Hawk in the top right corner.
Yeah, he already moved though.
Yeah.
And if he fires anything, he'll overheat. So.
Ooh.
All right, Vedette. Let's see what you got.
Foot platoon's coming after me.
Phoenix Hawk is shooting the dervish.
You got to have some big balls to have 7 infantry attack a battle master. Like what? The hell?
Do they have a death wish or something?
I mean, you know, hey, you can't say that they're not bold. What is the line from the movie? Stupid but ballsy. I forget what movie that was from.
I'm probably too young to know.
My long range stuff at the Urban and everything else at the Scorpion. Did I disconnect again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I think everybody's here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're all just quiet.
Remember, you need to cool that dervish down, Jeff.
I will. Yeah.
Nine to hit the foot platoon. 11 to hit the scimitar. And 8 to hit the platoon in front of the battle master. Go for the other platoon in the open.
Two vedettes and the Phoenix Hawk on the dervish.
11 and an 11. 11, 11. You all need 11 to hit the dervish. Trading fire with the scorpion tank.
All right, let's see. What can we do while cooling down? Is there anything worth firing at? I think we should probably take a turn to cool.
Which one do I like the chances on?
It's all about what's the best to hit.
Right now it looks like the scorpion. An 11.
Rifle took foot platoon rifle hit the battle master for 2.
2 damage.
Oh wow, 2 damage.
Ow.
Glancing blow on the Herbie. Motive damage for the Scorpion light tank.
Yeah, one minus. He took a
movement
movement and a half.
Oh, there goes the Maxim.
Destroyed by fuel explosion.
Battle Master takes out the Maxim. Nice.
We're not recovering that Maxim.
No, that's fine. That's all right.
Oh, and I took out a building. Why not?
Phoenix Hawk. Nothing. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
PPC on the Panther got a PPC on the left leg of the Herbie.
Yeah, glancing blow. I hate that dude.
I know.
Narrow profile is like the best quirk ever.
It is. It's one thing I miss about the Dragon.
I mean, you have it on the Marauder.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. It's stupidly dangerous.
There's a nice crater where the Maxim tank was.
It sure does.
Yeah, it's on the Marauder. All right, kick him. Kick him, Jeff. Kick him.
No, this is me.
It's
Oh,
Thomas's turn.
Kick him too.
Kick it. I'm kicking the SRM tank. 5 to hit him.
Grayson, can you let dog out, please? One hit with a Wolverine. Phoenix Hawk missed. Jesus, 3 kicks and only 1 hit. At least nobody fell. 3 kicks on 1 tank. Nothing.
I did stay standing though. So.
Sorry. Done.
Only 5% of the local forces remaining.
What was
Yeah, that
left?
would be that
Must be
turret.
that. Oh, is it a turn or the
That
foot
turret.
platoon?
The turret. It's 10 battle value. Maybe the foot platoon. It's 10 battle value.
Combination of both.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah.
Waiting on you, bud.
Derby moved first.
Did we lose our fearless leader?
I'm here.
Oh, we're good. Okay. All right. Yeah, the rocket launcher's still up. You're right. It's still alive. It's got like a sliver of health, but it's still there.
Ooh, 1, 2. Oh, he's 1 out of range for me to DFA him.
Oh, the urban mech.
Yeah.
You could do it with the panther.
I could do it with the Panther, but
I don't think I would though.
not with the Panther, no.
Jeff, that flip platoon moved under you.
I know.
No, he moved over the
No, I
Oh,
moved
you
on
moved
to
over them.
Yeah.
Oh, ballsy.
I want to.
Stupid,
I want to
but
get to some of those tanks.
I'll tell you what, as far as reinforcements go, that Phoenix Hawk is taking the punk way out.
Oh.
He's staying in that corner over there.
I know this is completely stupid,
Okay, I like stupid.
but I'm going to do it anyway. It is in
No.
range.
The Irby?
It is.
You're going for
You
the
won't get to
Irby.
shoot this round.
I know.
I mean, you know
I'm
what?
gonna
We
cool
need to
down
see what happens. I
anyway.
mean, you know, Goggles so far. Goggles is the only one that has a successful death from above. So you could add to that list, and
Yeah,
you know,
the to hit is 7,
that's not terrible.
58.3%.
Not terrible.
I'm doing it.
Do it. I want to be the enabler. As the king of
Sure,
making
I-
stupid decisions.
And this is only the third time we've tried a DFA on anything.
This is the third, yeah, because IMG was the first one and he missed.
Yeah, and blew his leg off, if I remember correctly.
To be fair, he was already pretty damaged, but you know, again, that's just pretty much how generals work these days.
They hardly last one turn.
Last time he lasted 3 turns.
3.
I think he lasted 3 turns last week, in it.
That's
He
about
had one
right.
that lasted 7 or 8 turns until he stopped jumping.
Let's be a game within this. How long can the generals last?
Well, if IMG's the pilot, the over-under has got to be 5 rounds. You could probably even go 3 or 4 rounds and be safe.
I got the Panther in the rear arc of the RB.
I saw that. All right, flip platoon is crippled and withdrawing.
Kill
No.
it
That's the
anyway.
one.
Kill it with
That's
fire.
that's the one behind Jeff. Okay.
I want the kill.
I mean, kill it, bro. I won't judge you. Kill it.
Yeah, it's the one just off his right rear.
Victor's Law. It is
They're in
no
the
more
open.
fun if we win it.
I don't remember how the kills work, but is every man you kill a kill?
No.
I think it is.
It's
No?
the unit.
Is
Just
it the unit?
Yeah, the whole unit.
Okay. Because if that's the case, I should be shooting at platoons left and right. I tell you, that Phoenix Hawk has got an eye for that dervish.
Yeah, he does. Large laser only needs a 9 this time. And he's on the still front arc.
What are we doing? That's
Waiting on Jeff.
Alright, let's see.
That's an interesting choice. I figured you'd shoot at the one closer to you.
The other one.
I'm gonna kick them.
Oh, got it.
Black.
He's
I'm
got,
greedy.
He's got plans. I like that.
Why go for one kill when I could get two?
Don't take all the kills away from my Phoenix Hawk, okay? Especially since you fire first. I wish I could make the overlay for Discord work with Mega Mech.
I run it on a second. I run Discord on a second device.
I could probably do the same, because I have a monitor that's not really plugged to anything.
I'm just used to running Discord on my phone.
Yeah, when I'm at home, I have two monitors, so it's not a big a deal, but I'm on my laptop right now, so it's, without having that second monitor, I'm feeling it a little bit. Especially since I'm not in my basement.
Yeah, so we went and saw Wonder Woman 84 yesterday.
What did you think of that?
I enjoyed it. My biggest issue with the whole movie, because the comic book stuff I can paper over. That's fine. But an E8 Prowler does not have the range to fly from Washington, D.C. to Cairo, Egypt without refueling.
No, it does not.
And I'm pretty sure that was an E8 Prowler because that's the only fighter that's one of the few side-by-side fighters in the world.
That was your issue with the movie?
That was my biggest issue with the movie. And why the heck was it?
There was many bigger plot holes than that.
I was gonna say I hated that movie. Like
it was fun.
I enjoyed the first one tremendously.
The first one was better.
The first one was
better. The first one was a lot better.
I am of the belief that Kristen Wiig ruins any movie she's in. If she's in a movie, it's automatically bad.
See, I like Kristen Wiig. So.
But how was the renting? How was the renting of the movie theater experience? That must have been cool.
It was nice. So it was a regular full-size theater. It was a regular 60-seat theater or whatever. The max you could have in it was 20. We had 10 people. We got it. They were running a special, I think, and so it was $100 instead of $200. And we got a medium popcorn and drink for $80 for everybody.
That's not bad at all.
$180 to watch a movie and have popcorn and soda.
For all those
for
people.
10 people? Yeah, that doesn't sound terrible.
That's not too bad. I mean, it's not.
That's pretty good.
About what it would It's about what it would normally be to buy those tickets. If we'd had everybody who was invited, it would have been a better deal. But it still was not and we so we've got the Stubbs Premium, which is it's the one right below what Jeff had or has, and they carried it because we bought it in February of last year, because that's when our previous one ran out. They've carried it over until February of next year.
Interesting.
Is Thomas it done?
Because I was still looking. Sorry, I got to talking.
It's all good. The only thing that happened was the turret got destroyed finally. The wasp got the kill.
The Irby missed me. Why didn't he fire his AC-20?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
He? I don't know.
He may not have. I don't know. He's a 3-gunner though. He should have had a shot on me.
That's true.
Did it have its ammo too, maybe?
Oh, I didn't. Maybe. Well, he hasn't really shot it though, has he?
No,
He hasn't fired. He hasn't fired it. But it was really easy.
5 shots.
My wife made cupcakes, and we did cupcakes and lemonade after the movie out at the car station wagon. Lovely thing.
Do you have a station wagon?
Yeah, I got a station wagon.
What kind of station wagon?
It is a Sable. So the Sable.
The Mercury Sable.
Taurus equivalent. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the Sable wagon. Well, other than the fact that it's 23 years old.
Yeah, I had one. I didn't have a wagon, but I had a Sable. 2 of them actually.
Yeah, we have 2 cars, and both of them are old enough to drink.
Well, that's what still runs the drinks.
That's awesome.
It's the only car you can trust. It's a car you can drink with.
All right, what we got? Wolverine. Another kill for the Wolverine. Marauder.
So now the next thing you have to do is try
Turbomax ammo explosion.
Oh my god. Oh, you killed him twice.
Horses from the field.
He fell, but it's still awesome.
Why was the Panther forced from the field?
Did he get pushed?
Maybe from the explosion of that urban band.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what it is? I bet you it could be where you landed. You might have landed in his spot.
Oh, yeah.
From above, you might have landed in his spot, so that forced him out.
Yeah. Yeah. Violated stacking with Panther. Panther's unable to step out of the domino effect. Yeah, he took 15 damage. Panther took 15 damage. Oh, the Marauder took. Yeah, I knew he was taking 15. Right leg, left leg, right leg. Still plenty of armor.
And then you took 8 more to your
And then I fell. Yeah, because I failed my piloting roll. 1 damage for the pilot. So the Marauder hasn't killed us.
Every ton of ammo
that was awesome.
For 100 damage.
Yeah, that means he didn't fire.
Nope. He had all 5 tons in there, or 5 shots in there. Still
Yeah,
goes
we
to
go
show
ahead
you.
and end this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit done like 8 times. I don't know what's going on.
No, he's talking about
man.
I got it.
Yeah, that Panther.
The victory. Yeah, crater.
The pilot's still there though, and prone, and I'm prone. I'm gonna get up.
So if you get up and just walk over top of him and don't kill him, you'll take him as a hostage.
Yeah.
But you have to wait for him to move first.
So
I've
if not-
already.
And
Fluffy,
if not, you can shoot him. You can shoot him, and that counts as a kill.
I'm trying to understand why I didn't get a physical attack.
Because your feet are behind the
Your feet are in
platoon.
front of the. Yeah,
Your feet- yeah, your feet only hit the
platoon is
front
behind
arc.
your feet.
Yeah, thank you.
The platoon's behind your feet. If you had turned
So-
your facing one hex to the right, so you
Then
were
I would've
facing due
gotten
north, you would have been. Then you would have gotten a kick on him. You cannot mule kick in a battle master.
Can you mule kick in anything? Because that sounds awesome.
Quads.
Oh,
Quads
I need to play with a quad. I haven't played with one yet. I do need to try that.
At least in actual tabletop, quads have a mule kick.
All right, the Wolverine has 2 kills. Do we go for a third?
Because
Yes,
they
we
can.
do.
Because the front kick uses the arms,
Got
and
it.
they can also. At least some quads can mule kick, which is kick to the rear with the quote legs.
All right, we're going for the third kill.
I'm keep skipping until I get
Yeah, I got you.
until the pilot moves, because that's a good pilot. We should try and.
Oh, he is
recruit-
actually
well,
is a good. He's a 3-5, right?
6'5", I think, but 3'5".
Yeah, 3-5. He'd be good in the sniper
Yeah.
or something long range support, as long as he doesn't have to make a piloting roll.
Anti-mech? He doesn't have a mech. What's anti-mech?
Where you at?
View.
Oh, for the pilot?
Yeah.
I lost him. Where'd he go?
She got off.
He's still at
sounds
the
like-
field.
Sounds like a
Field,
cretin or hors d'oeuvre.
It could be that they get a bonus against other mechs, because there are skills that give you bonuses for crits for vehicles and aerospace and mech and well, I guess it's
Right.
3. So it could be one of those skills that yeah. All right. What are we doing? Trying to get one more kill. So that flip platoon that Jeff's stalking still hasn't moved yet. But I assume they're going to go.
I'm just standing up and facing. Changing my
they
facing.
didn't move. Why wouldn't they move out in the open so I could shoot them?
Who, the light platoon?
Yeah, the one that was that Jeff's chasing.
Oh, the one that's right
I
underneath
moved
them?
yeah, they were I thought they would move to like the hex, which is why I moved my wasp where it is, because I figured like they're trying to get off the field, I was going to just try and cut them off.
Pilot fled the battlefield.
Yeah.
I did get up.
All right, let's blow some shit up. Last round.
I'm going to try and take that Phantom Master off the field. Alpha Strike.
Oh, I should Alpha Strike because heat doesn't matter.
How much damage have you guys taken?
The only thing that I've
15 points to the legs.
the
Total.
only thing that I've had that got hit was the wasp has a arm, only has 2 hit points left in the arm.
2 structure
Definitely need to
points.
toughen these ones
Yep.
up, eh?
Thank you. 2 structure
Next.
points.
Next mission has to be tougher, man. You're making it too
Everything-
easy for us.
Everything can't
This
be,
one.
everything's not going to be harsh.
Well, we were.
Has Jeff
They-
lost the mech
They
this
just didn't
mission?
bring it. No,
No,
didn't-
Jeff has actually handled his business
Okay.
on this mission.
All I'm saying
You know,
then is that
we've had
this mission
eight.
is soft,
We've
guys.
had.
This is a pluffy feather pillow mission. If IMG and I had been on this mission, you guys, it would have been a tougher mission because Jeff, you got to make the missions tougher, man.
I'll tell you what, Jeff's gonna
Hey,
have issues
I
at Dervish here in a minute.
suggested that we added more opponents, and I was overruled. So.
Well, we're over on salvage, so we needed a fluff mission to lower the salvage totals for the next time we have something good on the board.
Yeah, just some target practice.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with having easier missions so we can get our XP up and get better pilot skills.
Yeah. So the Savannah Master's firing a medium laser at me at 11. My worst to hit on him is 10s.
And the Dervish has 4 people shooting at him.
I know. Oof.
Because Jeff just I guess he's just not happy unless he's the center of attention.
9 and 11s, 11s and 12s.
Oh my goodness.
12 left side.
You do realize that mech is a fire support mech, right? Not a frontline brawler.
Well,
I'm just checking.
It's dark. I have to do something with it.
I'm gonna give you a hard time, bro.
His intention was to get behind the enemy. Then he would be in an optimum position. It just so happens that he forgot that you had to be in front of the enemy before you could be behind the enemy.
Yeah. Now he's surrounded. I mean, I'm next to tanks, like right beside tanks, and they're not even shooting at me. They're shooting at Jeff, and they're shooting at Jeff because they're shooting at the Battle Master and the Dervish.
I do have a medium laser aimed at the Marauder.
I mean, I got a Phoenix Hawk and a Wolverine like right there. They're not even looking at them.
I know.
Deck's also shooting an AC-5 at the Marauder.
Hi, puppy.
Oh yeah, one of the vedettes is firing at me. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Need a 10.
I haven't been close
I
enough.
think I did take a little bit more armor damage in there somewhere.
Well, looking at the health bars, everyone's pretty good except for even the Wasp, despite the fact that he's getting ready to lose an arm. We did really good this mission, not taking too much damage.
We're not out of this yet.
I mean, yeah, your Dervish might not make it, but you know, the Wasp is alive.
Heck, even with all the focus the Dervish has taken, he's still got 5 armor in his left arm, and that's the worst.
Well, that's about to change.
No, I'm sure most of these will miss. Yeah, most of this is gonna miss. It just looks imposing on the map with all the arrows pointing at you.
Platoon is firing a Zeus Heavy at the Dervish.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Missed.
So you foot platoon missed.
Wolverine missed.
Really?
Vedette missed.
Phoenix Hawk got it.
Phoenix
Engine
Hawk.
destroyed immobile. That's good because I can kick him. Marauder destroyed something. No, Savannah. Savannah's gone.
Savannah.
So that's your second kill.
Yeah.
Battle Master missed everything at the foot platoon.
The PPC on its own took out the Savannah Master. I didn't even need everything else.
Nothing like pressing the Alpha Strike button though. It's just fun to do.
I went through and I went hit fire. I didn't hit the Alpha Strike. I wanted to hit every single one of them.
All right, we got an immobile tank, so we're gonna kick it on 2s. We're
Since
gonna
I
kick it
threw
with
my other mech off the board.
all right.
Punch the building.
Put shoes on.
You should have automatic hit on that Vedette?
I have 2s with my pilot, and the Phoenix Hawk has 3s.
Okay.
If I hadn't have jumped, I would probably have like a negative to hit. What we got? Wolverine. Stabilizer destroyed. Oh, Phoenix Hawk took my kill. That's alright. Kill's a kill. Battlemaster misses. Jeff, you had one thing. You couldn't take out the last 7 guys in that platoon.
Apparently not.
7 dudes left, and you couldn't kill them.
I tried to help.
I saw it. I moved the Wasp over there to help, but then they moved differently than I expected them to.
Oh, that's a successful mission.
All right. See what you got, Jeff. Everyone hit done.
A few smoking craters.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, they always make this thing too big to fit the screen. Come on, there we go. All right, Marauder, light damage. That's it.
Yeah, the Wasp was hurt too, but that's not one of ours, so I guess it doesn't count.
I think that's pretty successful.
And the Marauder's damage was self-inflicted.
All right, we got 1 injury. Thomas injured himself.
Okay.
I have to resize this thing every time. Why? All right.
Your screen.
That's because your resolution is set too high on your monitor. If you had a lower resolution or a higher resolution, it would show more of the screen, but then you probably wouldn't be able to read it.
All right, so do we even want to take salvage here? Or should we save it for next time? Ooh, the Phoenix Hawk. No, it escaped. Damn it.
That escaped. So, unless there's anything, I didn't see anything worth taking. I would just save it, and that gives us a lot of salvage under the cap for the next time we see something we want.
Yeah, I agree. All right, do we get some prisoners? No.
Sometimes you get them with the with the vehicle crews. Sometimes you can get them. They won't always show up in the list.
Thomas got a kill on the Irby. I got a kill. Got a kill with the Phoenix Hawk. Got a kill with the Battlemaster.
It's all right. Looks like the Wasp got that kill on the turret. That's why it's empty, because the Wasp doesn't belong to us.
Yeah. Although, do you want it? Because you controlled him.
No. That's fine.
All right.
I was just trying to keep that mech safe.
Come on, move up. All right, next.
Yeah, we're good. I got my 2 kills. I'm happy. Phoenix Hawk got a kill or 2. Yeah, 2.
Yep.
We are good to go.
All right, next.
Everything's green. Yep.
Come on, move. I hate Java.
Grab it. You got to grab it at the top, bro. There you go.
Finish. All right, yay! Successful mission.